approaching women in 2021 is a bit different because we have social media, online, lots of dudes DMing and all of that. But I would say there are a few things that meeting girls in real life, hooking up with women in a bar or whatever situation it is, I think in real life is the most pungent. And there are a few things I think you need to be good at as a man to secure the win, get that dub. I'm saying. So the dubski, how do we get to it? One is knowing who you are. That's like number one for me. I think knowing who you are and being the best version of you. You don't have to be that all the time, but I'm saying when you're trying to go for a woman, or when you're trying to when you're trying to meet someone you want to meet, then you better be able to turn that shit on, because if you can't make a great impression, then you're not stacking the odds in your favor. I would say that being, you to the best of your ability is a really big a really big attractive power. And it reminds me of being a lighthouse. Essentially, people are attracted by a lighthouse because it emits a light, but also because it's really recognizable. You look at it, you see it, you know what it is. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't look shady, although being a bit mysterious can help you sometimes. But I think just being, presentable and easy to read is inviting, because people feel comfortable quicker with you. And also, lighthouses have big, strong walls that can protect you from the harsh outside stormy weather, aka life. So because you are who you are, you know who you are, and you've built this great, statue, but like armor, and not in a defensive way, but like in a way that, it's a strong layer of who you are, then nothing's going to penetrate you. You can be called a pussy, it doesn't matter. You could be called weak, it doesn't matter. You could have a small dick, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because you know who you are, you can't be told. So, yeah, one of those things. The second, I would say, is not succumbing to what people think you should be doing as a man in 2021, but doing what you think you should be doing as a man in 2021. So, don't fall trap to, I should walk around acting like a manly guy, and insult women and sort of not really care about girls and try and brush them off to seem like you don't care because you want them to think that you get lots of girls and that might mean that to this and whatever the fuck it is. Don't do that. In the same vein, try not to be the kind of guy that gives all the attention to the person, puts a girl on a pedestal, because then you get disregarded, you get chucked to the side. Now, that's not to say that being a nice guy is not a good thing. I think nice guys are a solid way to go about life. I don't think there's actually much wrong with the nice guy approach. I just think that they might give too much attention to the person they're focusing on, trying to be nice, rather than receiving. And you should learn as a nice guy to receive, like 50-50. Always 50-50, always working in a team, always contributing the same amount. Otherwise, get the fuck out of here, bro. When you meet in real life, you want to make okay, so another thing I wanted to mention was when you're meeting someone new for the first time, it's a girl, it's a boy, it's whatever, and you want to make a good impression on them. You might want to have sex with them, you might want to make them your girlfriend, they look like a good potential fit for you, their aura seems great. You want to go up to that person and you want to treat them like you want to get comfortable with them. So you want to act comfortable around them. It's like fake it till you make it. It's like pretend they're your best friend and start like not overly sharing, but like it's in the vibe that you have with your best friend when you're around them is comfortable. It's relaxing. It's like you can sort of lay back and kind of, you don't have to really think about it. You can kind of just be chill. Whereas if you're up front and you're like, trying to get your next word in, or you're really thinking about what I should be saying, it's like it's obvious. So you want to make the girl feel relaxed. So treat him like your best friend, treat him like a long-time friend, but have with your intentions in mind. So you might want to sleep with them or give them the sexual energy as well. You might want to it's like a best friend you wanted to sleep with for a while. If you want them to become your girlfriend, then you want to give the best friend vibe while also being kind of interested in their life more, being like wanting to connect with them. It's not really rocket science. What I'm saying is basically just manifest what you want by acting that way. If you want them to be this in your life, you just want them to be a friend, then be a friend to them. You know what I'm saying? And the last point I wanted to make when meeting girls in real life as a young male, 2021, is women are information gatherers in a sense. Like they're analyzing you the whole time. So if that's going on, they might be reading your body language somehow. They might be reading your facial expressions. They'll be listening to words you're saying and how you're saying them. They're looking at how you're interacting with people. They're specifically studying you if they're watching you. So with that being said, don't fucking hide how you feel. You want to communicate how you feel. You want this to be a genuine exchange, right? Now, obviously be careful. There's some women who might, use you for something or blah, blah, blah. But when it comes to just meeting someone for the first time and you want a good connection, then you want to be genuine. If you're feeling nervous around someone you want to get to know, for example, and you've mustered up the courage to be around them, and you're there and you're talking to them, you don't want to present the nervousness, so you try and force it back and you try and hide the feeling. It'll come out strangely, so that the person or the girl or the boy or whatever who's receiving your body language or the words you're saying, they're going to receive that shut off in a different way, in a kind of a strange way. It might make them feel uncomfortable because you're uncomfortable, and it all transmutes. So basically what you want to do is, if you're nervous, get it across. Just be like, fucking I'd have to think of a specific example, but if you're feeling nervous, then don't be afraid to show that. Just communicate that in however you feel comfortable, and they'll read it, and then they might laugh about it. You can have a little joke, blah 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 blah, and move on. So just communicate transparently. It usually works well. Okay, that was everything I had to say on the real life stuff. Now, in terms of 2021 being around social media and DMing and all of that, I have a few things to say on that. One, if you're searching for the fittest girls on Instagram that you know and then hitting them all up with a yo, then you need to bin yourself, because that's not a tactic. That's just gonna end up being deleted. Or if you're sending a girl a yo on Instagram, one, she didn't ask to talk to you, and two, you're sending her a yo and she then has to put in more effort than you did to continue the conversation, so she's not going to do that. Hinge, Tinder, dating apps and stuff, Bumble, whatever, they're better than DMing on Instagram to try and find someone, because you both mutually agreed to be on there to talk to each other, and if you've matched, then you both mutually agree that you like each other to an extent, looks wise. So you'll have more success, I reckon, there. Unless on Instagram you have fuckloads of followers or something, and the girl might, see value in that somehow, then go for it. But if you're on a dating app, yeah, but I've been on many dating apps, and hundreds of girls later, and what's there to show for it? Fuck all. I mean, they all die out in the end. And plus, it hasn't completely normalized in society. I mean, obviously some people meet on dating apps, but personally, I'm not trying to be the guy who goes up to his parents on his wedding day, is like, yeah, I'm fucking to Hinge, bro. He's like, yeah, it's a Tinder thing. It could get more normalized in the future, COVID and all that, everyone's been housebound, but yeah, not really my ideal way of meeting my wife. I want a bit of a better zesty story. So yeah, that's everything I have to say on meeting girls or approaching girls in 2021 as a young man. Obviously, I haven't covered everything. If you guys want me to talk more about other angles, then post it in the comments, let me know, and I'll hit you up with another vidski. For now, I hope you enjoyed my little rant. I thought I'd just pop on and make another video. My name is Thought by Zach. Go check out my YouTube channel. I am going to be uploading more in the near future. I'm going to try and improve my content a little bit. I have good ideas. It's about executing them. I will be with you soon. Peace.